Today on Nebraska Woodster, we're setting new records and starting the day off right. Just missed. All right. Well, I've always wanted to set a world record, and I think I have figured out the world record that I've now set. And that is how much I touch that piece of wood before it ever gets sold. If there was a way that you could touch it as much as humanly possible before it ever gets sold or gets burned, I think I've figured it out, and it should be a world record. So here we go. Number one, we go to the trees and we cut it out, we load it up, and it ends up bucked up in the back of the pickup like that. Number two, we're gonna take it off of there, we're gonna run it through the splitter. That's two. Number three, the dry pieces will go either onto this stack or into this trailer. If the trailer isn't right next to the pile, I will end up touching it again. Number three into the trailer, and number four into the stack. All the wet pieces, they'll go back out to the main wood yard. Number five, once it's in the trailer, we got to stack it out in the yard. That's number five. Number six, once it gets dry, we turn around and reload it back onto the trailer or into the pickup to go down to be sold. And number six, put it into the customer's place of choice or into the firewood stand. 7, 8, 9, and 10 are all the bad decisions that I make and put it in the wrong spot, so I have to handle it again. Here we go, world record coming up. Well, there's another bad mistake. Number two of the day. Hope that's broke. It might be one of those days. Everything you touch turns to right, well, the world record continues. I think that's 1, 2, and 3. Seen a couple times where you just drop them off the splitter, so you can add that to 4 and 5. So now that we're out of the pickup, you saw me throwing this stuff on the back side of the pile. Real handy where I just do all the stacking on the back side of a pile. So we'll touch that again. Right up front here, we've got a load of wet stuff that needs to go back to the main wood yard in season for a year. And then right here, we've got all of the boiler wood, undesirables. Some people call them the cookies. That'll all go into my wood boiler, and so we'll throw them off there again. So, all right, the world record challenge continues. This way we get it on video if I decide to slam the tongue of this thing through my license plate again. Boom. All right, off to the main wood yard we go. All right, we're here in the main wood yard. Get everything stacked up here. This will sit for 6 to 8 months, maybe even a year. Make sure that everything's good and dry. So here we go, smack them and stack them. In my endeavor to set the world record as many times as you can touch a piece of wood before you burn it or sell it is going quite nicely. If all goes as planned, I should only have to touch this stuff 2 more times, which should be well into the world record. Leave your comments below. What's the equipment that I need? The number one thing on the top of my list right now is a dump trailer. So I can dump it right where I need to and save my back. So that's the first part. All right. Off to the wood boiler to touch this stuff again. Well, looky here. Somebody found a warm log splitter. Get back home and she's back to use. Help yourself, boys. that'll be the last I have to touch that wood. All right, I think the world record has been set. Oh, we got someone coming to help today. What'd you bring in the cooler, Mike?
Pickled everything.
Pickled everything. Looks like shop party this afternoon. All right, you know what to do. We're gonna call it a wrap for the day. Hit the buttons, like, subscribe, share, and see you on the flip side. All right, one more thing before we go. When buddies show up and use a nice warm log splitter, let's see what they brought. They're too busy to see me looking in here anyway.